we all have that one kid in class that just sits at the back of the room and doesn't say anything? Like they're mute or something. Can we get you to answer this question? Sir. Her name is Jasmine. Oh, that's really your name? That's a true story. I had a teacher for 2 years and he didn't know my name by the end of those 2 years. What a legend. But no, I was that quiet kid. I'm saying was, like, I'm over it. Nah. Being the quiet kid is quite an interesting phenomenon. You can be in a class with someone for 2-3 years and they'll still turn around and go, Jasmine? Who's Jasmine? And you also get the strangest questions asked to you. I was about 14 and I was in this friendship group of about 4, so including me 5. And they were all quite chatty, quite, I don't want to say rowdy, I'll just say loud. And I wasn't that sort of person. I was very quiet with myself. I would never say anything in that group. I wouldn't know what to say. And then when I did know what to say, they'd switch over to the next topic and then I didn't know what to say and the cycle goes on. One of the members in the group came up to me, or comes up to me and goes, do you actually talk? What kind of question is that? First of all, yes, I do talk because I'm sure you've heard me talk before. I don't talk much, but I'm pretty sure that I have contributed once or twice. And second, if I didn't talk, if I was physically mute, wouldn't that mean that I would be in some sort of special needs school or something? Is that how it works? And let's not get started with parents' evening and teachers saying to my mum, she needs to talk a bit more, she's lovely, blah 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 blah. But I mean, being the quiet kid does have its advantages. Being the quiet kid means you're unsuspicious. When I was about 15 or 16, my maths lessons were insanely boring. Let me put something into perspective. So picture this. The only source of light that comes through this classroom is from the window. And because I live in London, the weather is cloudy and it's not that bright. And in this classroom there are about 30 students and about 15, maybe slightly more than that, 15 tables, which means that per table there's about 2 students. And no one says anything because we're all focusing on what she's saying, like great students, or we're all practically falling asleep because the lesson is so boring. And the only person that's talking is our teacher, who is a lovely Trinidadian lady who just didn't happen to like us on that day. I'm like, why not try and be a rebel? What I did, I opened my blazer, got my phone, got some earphones, plugged it in, put one earphone in, picked a song, started listening to music. Didn't get caught. It doesn't sound like a big deal, but it's a big deal to me because I'm the, you could say I was the goody two shoes, I guess. This went on for about a few months. Every lesson, take out the phone, plug it in, earphone, music, listen, and it makes the lesson a bit more interesting. What really surprised me is the fact that I didn't get caught, because this teacher was like, oh, I can hear you taking out that wrapper of chewing gum, or oh, stop texting, I can hear that phone, I can hear and see everything. And yes, I was there near the front of the class and listening to my music. I mean, what? I'm a legend, I'm a rebel, oh, you don't even know what I'm doing. So I never got caught by this teacher, but I did get caught once. But not by her, not by her, not by her at all. It was by the person sitting next to me. And by this time I'd been listening to music for about a couple weeks. And every lesson after that she would be like, are you still listening to music? what song are you listening to? Can I listen to? And it didn't just stop there. I kind of would chew gum for most of my lessons up until I left my school. Didn't get caught for that. I would text. I didn't get caught. Actually, yes I did. Once I got caught. That was an interesting time. No, in that maths class I did get a B. Not bad.
Secrets, if you really look at yourself, you would be speechless. What happened to being doctors and teachers? What happened to being your brother's keeper? Nowadays kids more worried